Spending time shaping lives is brought to you by the Sagicor Foundation.
On Wednesday, April 3, 2019, over 50 pieces of medical equipment were handed over to the Spanish Town Hospital's neonatal unit, equipment that will help save the lives of many premature babies.
We are now being able, thankfully, to save younger babies.
We effect change through our experiences.
It was there at the ceremony that a young mother, Sarika Sterling, shared her story with us about the pain she went through as the mother of a premature baby.
In 2016, I found out that I was pregnant. At 6 weeks, we found out that it was triplets. I was a little scared.
But during the pregnancy, Sarika's fear eventually turned into horror.
I woke up one morning and our lives turned upside down.
Within 27 weeks of her pregnancy, she went into labor.
They were not ready for this world at all.
Sarika's trauma intensified when the hospital was short of a critical life-saving machine.
I was having 3 babies, but the hospital had 1 ventilator. Imagine that thought. You're being told we don't have equipment to give all of them a chance of survival.
Miraculously, before the birth, the hospital was able to source 2 other ventilators, but this was still not enough for the ailing babies.
So they had all sorts of illnesses. It was rough. Every 2 days or every 3 days, they had to do a blood transfusion. They did more than 2 dozen blood transfusions. Long story short, I lost 2 of those babies. They were all boys. One of them only survived for 5 days, and the other survived for 7 weeks. I came near to wanting to commit suicide because both of my babies died. It's that difficult.
Sarika's ordeal wasn't in vain, as it was from this life-changing event that the Preemie Foundation of Jamaica was born.
Our mandate is to raise awareness about premature births in Jamaica, to raise funding for hospitals to purchase medical equipment for the neonatal intensive care unit, as well as funding for medical research into how to care for premature families, as well as, mothers. So for this year, we'll be looking to partner with corporate Jamaica and just regular citizens on all our initiatives throughout the year. And in November is when we want to, hand over equipment to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital.
One of those partnerships is with Sagicor, the company whose mantra is giving much needed support to institutions in need.
I'm going to tie the tourniquet on your arm, okay?
In support of babies that were born prematurely, Sagicor Life Jamaica hosted a blood drive in partnership with the Preemie Foundation of Jamaica and the National Blood Bank.
One of their more critical needs when they're born premature is blood. So this initiative is aimed at building up a stock of blood that they have available. 1 point of blood can save 8 preemie lives.
Sagicor staff members and members of the public gave overwhelming support to the cause.
I want to save the preemies. I love babies and I want to save them.
While I was following Sagicor on Instagram, I saw the post about the Preemie's blood drive. I've always wanted to give blood, and to help those who, were born prematurely is a very good thing.
Happy that I'm taking this stand to assist the preemie babies. I actually have a niece who was born prematurely, so I think this is a big step, and I would encourage anybody to go ahead and donate for the cause.
The major benefit of the blood transfusion is to increase the number of red blood cells that carry oxygen to the body, including the brain and heart.
In most cases, premature babies are born underdeveloped, and as a result, they do not produce blood at the pace that they need, that their body needs it. So in most cases, you'll find that a lot of premature babies will do multiple blood transfusions before leaving the hospital. For example, my son did over 24 blood transfusions before he was discharged. So it's a very, very important thing. And to be in the hospital and to hear that your baby needs blood and the blood is not available is really gut-wrenching.
Kristen, a member of the Sagicor family, was integral in the execution of the blood drive, as she too faced the traumatic experience of having a premature baby.
I feel like if I wasn't given this, if I wasn't put through this challenge, then I wouldn't have the urge to want to help so many other people. So I've stopped asking why me. I know why God chose me to help out these preemie moms.
At the end of the day, a total of 36 pints of blood were donated, which can be used to help save 288 premature babies.
And this is what the whole blood drives and blood transfusion service is about.
Through caring, inspiring, and serving, Sagicor Group Jamaica is committed to giving back to our communities. That is entrenched in our vision. To be a great company, committed to improving the lives of people in the communities in which we operate.
Spending time shaping lives was brought to you by the Sagicor Foundation.